Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Captain of Industry. Where last time we got the next level of construction parts by building this massive steel mill? Yes. And a giant new power plant that runs on fuel and other things. So we're good on power, we're good on tech stuff. So what is our new goal? Weaponry for our battleship and slaves. Or workers, whatever you want to call them. And then I guess we'll see where we go from there. And if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like. All right, so where are we at? Where are we going? Big thing again, we got these construction parts 3s, so we are good to build all the future tech stuff, which is awesome. And we really want ship weapons. Once we get guns on our battleship, along with some armor, we're gonna be able to explore way more of the map, because right now we're getting blocked at every turn by pirates. And then we need a ton of workers because, well, we have a bit of a labor shortage. Like, we have 46 available right now, but that's all we got. Like, we cannot find any more refugees out in the world. We have to, quote unquote, make our own, or encourage people to join us with our battleship. So let's get going. Let's get the ship stuff first and explore the world. But we gotta wait for all this science stuff. So while we do that, I'm looking ahead a bit and I'm seeing that we're gonna get a new science part, which is gonna need liquid nitrogen and lab equipment. Thus, I think it's about that time we made a proper laboratory. All we got right now is these two little guys, a bin of the lab equipment here, and then 3 labs just dotted around. And it's time to automate that and make it a lot better. So for the lab equipment, we need electronics and mechanical parts. Electronics is rubber and copper, and then the parts are just iron to parts. It's just one assembler building. So simple, but we're gonna need more copper. So let's copy this bad boy, scoot it on over here, and we'll let that get built very slowly. We'll have to pause everything though, because immediately we're out of workers, as is the problem I was talking about. We can at least get this built before we have people. So copper, we got it. Now we need rubber. Well, the rubber is all coming back from this little setup, but this little setup I've built pretty much when we started the game. So I'd like something a little bit better. So I'm gonna bring all the fuel that we're making, or at least a lot of it, way over this way. And we're gonna start making some new fuel processing lines, specifically for the weird things like rubber, and eventually we'll have plastic and yada yada. Plus, we have our main power plant here, so if the fuel's nearby, it might be useful. Right now, I just wanna make sure we're good to go far, far into the future. So plug that down, and then how do we make rubber again? It's just coal and fuel, I'm pretty sure. You better believe it. Ooh, or sulfur. I guess we can get that soon. But at any rate, I still want this coal and fuel setup, just in case, I don't know, something goes wrong with the sulfur. Who knows? The future is very scary. Okay, so very basic setup where all the sludge is just gonna go off to space over there, and all of the rubber will be stored here. Oh, we unlocked the ship weapons though, so hey, we can get started with that then. Guns please, and guns please. A little bit of iron and mechanical parts, easy. Now check out these guns, brother. Awesome, we can fight back. Then just the armor. So let's go find ourselves some pirates. Let's go get, you know what? Let's clean up these guys. Wait, we can defeat these people, right? Battle score 170? What the heck's a battle score? Hey, wait, what's their battle score? I don't know what our battle score is. Uh-oh. You have like double their health? 26 DPS? Ships about to be destroyed? Gosh, we've taken a lot of damage. Wait, what? Victory? I don't think so. Oh, and we discovered a radar system and population. Okay, good. So we did win. Looks like the people on the other ship were just like, yeah, we'll just be your workers. We took a lot of damage though, but I kind of want to deal with more. It's only one ship. Let's get it. Let's get it. We got health. Oh, plus we healed a bit on our travels. Perfect. And actually, I think this is good. Whenever they're left with a little bit of health left, I think we get population. No. Then why didn't we just finish them off? Silly. Our ship has discovered a sulfur mine? Really? Oh, wow. So there's these oil rigs and like sawmills around, but I never thought we'd ever find like a sulfur mine. Dude, that's huge. Yes, start repairs. Let's go do that, and I think we're out of fuel to do anything else though, so let's just go home. But wow, that's like amazing. Now with the rubber stuff we're just doing, we now have infinite sulfur, so we don't even have to deal with this coal setup. Can we still change this? We got some coal in here, but we can easily empty that, and then we can switch it to sulfur, right? And then we don't have to worry about wastewater, meaning we have a free pipe here. It's all worked out. Anyway though, ship's back here again, fully repaired, fully fueled, so let's explore some other areas, like over this way. And I'm really hoping we can get like an extra cargo ship. We have a couple cargo ships that are like delivering fuel and other things, but if we could get a few more, that'd be even better. So what do you say, video game? Huh? I cannot believe it. Is this, dude, I can predict the future. I must. I'm a savant. Our ship has discovered a damaged cargo ship. That is unbelievable. Steel and copper, we have both of them. What are the odds? Is this, I actually wonder if that's scripted. It has to be. That's impossible, I could have guessed that, right? Let's just go home then. We'll repair that, we'll get the extra cargo ship, and I guess we're just set for life. So now we got all this sulfur in the world, plus this ship is gathering some wood, so we have some wood here too. Only problem is we had to bring the sulfur from all the way over here to all the way over there. And that is kind of a big distance. Plus the wood is used in a processing line over here for the most important thing in the game, the Mark I construction parts, which are used for everything else. So ideally, we could move this a little bit closer. And we can. Over the course of the playthrough, we have been dumping all of our trash and unwanted things in the ocean. But this has now become the perfect place for a cargo dock, which I'm sure can fit here. Yes? You love to see it. Now we can just belt all the wood and sulfur to where it needs to go. So there's the wood, and then that's where the sulfur is gonna end up until I figure out exactly what I wanna do with it. Quite the investment. Pretty much gonna be all of our construction parts again, but these things have to be done. And with the repairs now completed, there's our brand new cargo ship. So it already knows to get sulfur and lumber. I don't know how, I don't care how, just happy it's set. And there's our first delivery. So now all this stuff is over here, gets brought in, scooped, and sent to where it needs to go. Wow, this is all working out just too well. In the meantime, let's send our ship out. Let's go in a different direction here. Let's go battle some pirates. What up? One single ship, destroy it. No, just destroy it. Or at least capture the crew. Oh, well, okay, we take those. Plus we found a corn seed. Hooray. Let's do a bit more exploring then. Oh, and look at that, we discovered a settlement. You have any spare workers? No, but you have a cargo ship you can trade me for? Oh, I want that. We don't need it right now. Plus, we need like way more of those Mark III construction parts, so too bad. Nice to know that's sitting over there though. And big thing, worker number going up over 1,000 population. We like the sound of that, brother. So let's get to automating. The goal was to get science all settled. So we're making the level 1 lab equipment, but we want that precious level 2. So we need liquid nitrogen from somewhere, but also a ton of lab equipment. So let's focus on that. I started off with the easy stuff, where we got the rubber coming over here, mixing together with some copper, well, once this starts running, in some assemblers, which is gonna make 48 electronics per minute. Next, we're gonna need some mechanical parts though, which we can make with steel? Since when? That makes my life so much easier. Screw that, let's use steel. Awesome. But the big cojones here is both of these combined will make 2 lab equipment assemblers construct stuff. So that's the lab equipment all dealt with. On to the other stuff. We needed nitrogen to make this stuff work. Liquid nitrogen, or just normal nitrogen. From a chemical plant? What? Do we have a chemical plant? Oh, we're getting it here. Okay, no biggie. Wait, yes, biggie. What? Where's the liquid nitrogen? Excuse me, game? Where's my liquid nitrogen? All right, so there's the chemical plant. Just throw that down here, but we don't have the recipe. What is going on? Do we actually have to have this research lab unlocked in order to get this recipe? Oh, we super do. Okay, so we need that research in order to get the recipe, but we already know what to do, so let's just do it. Okay, well, there's stage 1. That's the chemical plant. We don't have the recipe though, so it's kind of useless, but we will in a second. And then as for dealing with the nitrogen gas, this doesn't deal with all of the nitrogen, so some of it is going to be going still out to the sky. And I set up a priority pipe balancer to make sure that most of the nitrogen actually goes to a machine. And then the rest, I guess will just go out here. It's not saying that it's an output though, so I'm gonna guess this doesn't work. Really good guess. We are full on nitrogen. Okay, now I know. And I have to scoot that literally 1 tile over. And now it's set as an output. So yeah, I'll just leave it gray. That means any excess nitrogen goes up through there, and it's done. There we go, last stage. Research Lab 3 is done. So the recipe is now set in the chemical plant. We now have liquid nitrogen. And since we have these 2 machines, how much liquid nitrogen do we actually need? Never actually stopped to consider that. Well, looking at the science part, 6. So we need 12 liquid nitrogen since we're gonna be able to run 2 of these assemblers. That's exactly how much we're making here. Perfect. Just gotta scoot it on over, and that is ready to go. Lastly, we gotta put down the Mark III science labs. And that's Science 3, baby! And with that, I think it's good to call it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. But have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.